Undoubtedly, Dennis Rodman is one of the most enigmatically entertaining characters ever to have graced the National Basketball Association. Although probably better known for his outlandish antics on and off of the court, Rodman was a legendary rebounder, a passionate, fierce competitor, and an excellent defender during his 14-year NBA career. A truly polarizing figure, Dennis Rodman is loved by some and loathed by many, though few understand the man behind the controversy.
Born to be wild. Born to be wild.
Dennis Keith Rodman was born on May 13, 1961, in Trenton, New Jersey. His father, Philander Rodman Jr., a Vietnam War veteran, deserted his family when young Dennis was only 3 years old. Subsequently, Dennis and his two younger sisters were raised by their mother, Shirley, in an impoverished section of Dallas, Texas. While attending South Oak Cliff High School, Rodman was cut from several basketball and football teams. Following his graduation, Rodman worked as an overnight janitor at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. During this period, he experienced a sudden growth spurt and promptly matriculated to nearby Cook County College. Rodman impressed many with his performance on the basketball court, though he flunked out after only a semester. Undeterred, Rodman transferred to Southeastern Oklahoma State University, then a member school of the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics. In 3 All-American seasons, Rodman averaged nearly 26 points and 16 rebounds per game. Soon enough, Rodman captured the attention of Detroit Pistons scouts with his dominating collegiate play. Promptly, Rodman entered the 1986 NBA draft and was chosen by Detroit as the 27th overall pick. Headed by coach Chuck Daly and point guard Isaiah Thomas, the Pistons were a rough-and-tumble group of immensely talented players, known around the NBA as the Bad Boys. During his first 2 professional seasons, Rodman assumed a supporting bench role, contributing effectively in limited playing time. In his rookie and sophomore years, the Pistons reached the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Finals, respectively. In 1988, Rodman's girlfriend bore his first daughter, Alexis. The following season, the Pistons defeated the Celtics, the Bulls, and the Lakers in postseason series, thus claiming the 1989 NBA championship. Additionally, Rodman was voted to the All-Defensive First Team. He would receive this accolade a total of 7 times during his career. In 1990, the Pistons successfully defended their title, and Dennis was voted to the All-Star team. Rodman was also lauded as the NBA Defensive Player of the Year. In the 91-92 season, after earning a second consecutive Defensive Player of the Year award, Rodman averaged nearly 10 points and 19 rebounds per game. The latter statistic earned him his first of 7 consecutive rebounding titles. Moreover, Rodman's efforts garnered an All-Star nod and a berth on the All-NBA third team. However, following his short-lived marriage, the departure of his coach, a fruitless season, and an aborted suicide attempt, Rodman demanded a trade. Dennis landed in San Antonio, where he vowed to reinvent himself. The transformation was stunning. Rodman began to dye his hair in flamboyant artificial colors, also obtaining various tattoos and piercings. Rodman also began drinking and gambling in excess, even embarking on a 2-month dalliance with singer Madonna. Rodman soon became a fan favorite, starring alongside legendary center David Robinson. Despite a bevy of outside distractions, Dennis Rodman continued to dominate on the boards and on defense during his first year with the Spurs. However, Rodman's 94-95 season was hampered by injury and suspension, and the Spurs were ousted by the Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. In the offseason, Rodman was shipped to Chicago to play under coach Phil Jackson alongside stars Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Dennis picked up exactly where he had left off, on the hardwood and on the scene. During this period, he even developed a penchant for dressing in drag to make public appearances. In the Windy City, Rodman began acting and wrestling professionally. But his performance proved unflappable, and Dennis played an integral role in guiding the Bulls to 3 consecutive NBA titles, earning his 5th championship ring. After the 1998 season, the Bulls disbanded, and 37-year-old Rodman signed with the Lakers. After failed stints in Los Angeles and Dallas, and a rocky romance with actress Carmen Electra, Rodman was forced to retire. Now in another failing marriage, and with a total of 3 children, Rodman oscillates between sobriety and indulgence. One thing is completely certain. There will never be another quite like Dennis Rodman.
Hey,